playoffs have arrived as we kick it off with Game 1 in the East, right here on EA Sports. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan, tonight, the New York Knicks getting set to take on the four-time defending Eastern Conference champs, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Knicks coming into play. They're rested, they're ready to go, and they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2.
And I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going to length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
For 3, his first effort off the mark. Donovan Mitchell sends it away. Cleveland has the basketball. Rubio takes stock of the floor. Probing the defense. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Rubio. Here comes the screen. Rubio, defended by Derrick Rose. Has a chance, cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Rose to Julius Randle. To Fournier. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Love. Shot from the lane won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Julius Randle pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Fournier. To Julius Randle. New York with 4 to shoot. Oh, Evan Fournier, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Fournier. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. That's a 24-second violation. To Danny Green. Good look that time, but off the mark. Fournier. And it's Rubio who's able to claim the board. To Danny Green. Gets it in the right corner. Danny Green. To Love. Short jumper off the mark. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. To Julius Randle. Cavs have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. Tosses. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Julius Randle. Can't connect. Nothing going here on that drive. To Love. Mitchell. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Fournier. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Mitchell Robinson rejects it.
At his ability.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Rubio up top, looking to make something happen. To Love. Beyond the arc for three. And Kevin Love, no hesitation, hits the catch-and-shoot three.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Fournier to Julius Randle. From the outside, no good. Fournier. Lets it fly from long range. Pulled in by Kevin Love. Rubio into the front court. Leads three. Mitchell Robinson with the block. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Randle to Fournier. And stuffs it home.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Danny Green goes to the left side. Shot clock winding down. Here's a chance from long range. He was all over him. Finish that. To Danny Green. Oh, he had it.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs 1-round Eastern Conference Game 1. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown.
Line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Danny Green. Mitchell Robinson tips it. That's his third block this evening.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Julius Randle, driving right to the basket. Randle's shot off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Lopez to Danny Green.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs 1-round Eastern Conference Game 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
To Danny Green. Fires the three. Danny Green is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3 is good. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Brunson to Ntilikina. Randle. 5 seconds to shoot. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
To Julius Randle. And look out.
Game 1 seed 4 Cleveland Cavaliers, seed 5 New York Knicks.
That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Danny Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Cavaliers with the basketball. To Danny Green. Here comes the screen. Danny Green. Oh, big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Spins and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. To Julius Randle. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Lopez.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Eastern Conference Game 1 matchup will be coming up next.
Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Alonzo Trier to Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. Deep right corner. Brunson to Julius Randle. New York with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. We have a tie ball game. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Here's Rondo with it. He'll run the offense. To Love. Kevin Love. 2-4 now.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
To Ntilikina. Kevin Love swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Danny Green. Robin Lopez. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Alonzo Trier. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Danny Green. Runner's good there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the right side. Alonzo Trier. 4-3. Not getting the bounce. Rondo with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To Love. Five to shoot for Cleveland. Short jumper off the mark. To Alonzo Trier. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Not that time. Into the front court comes Rondo. Leads 4.
Game 1 Seed 7 Miami Heat Seed 1 Milwaukee Bucks.
Down to 5 on the 24. From long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nothing going here on that drive. Off the mark. Nice pass to set.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. New blood coming in for both sides. Love. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Love to Rubio. Danny Green to Love. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Robin Lopez at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. To Brunson. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Love. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Has a look. And the rebound taken down by Mitchell. Here's Rubio into the front court. Up 5. Robin Lopez. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Robin Lopez with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Randall. Deep left corner. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Trying to cash in. Mitchell shot. No good. To Julius Randle. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Rose's shot no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Love. Fine to shoot. Love. Kevin Love is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 82%. First one goes down. And he hits the second. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Now pass taken away by Cleveland.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
New York in control of the basketball. Brunson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Brunson. Fournier. Nice pass to set things up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Rubio. Turns and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Here comes the screen. To Fournier. Nothing going here on that drive. Jetty Osman. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
New York with 4 to shoot. Fournier. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Love. Oh, he had him there for a second. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Ricky Rubio trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. To Rose. Can't connect from in close. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Leaves this man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Brunson to Rose. Cedi Osman snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives you a perimeter. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Stuffs it down with authority. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Here comes the screen. Brunson. The jumper's off the mark. Knicks with the basketball. Robin Lopez sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Mitchell with the basketball. His guy's up by 15. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Fournier. Here comes the screen. Fires the 3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Well defended, but Ricky Rubio takes his man for a ride and knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Nothing going here on that drive. Fournier. To Rose. Long key from 3/4 court. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cavaliers didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Knicks did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Bench points.
The New York Knicks had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
Kevin Love has been a defensive force in this matchup. If he's not stealing the ball, he's swatting it. And that combination has made for an incredible half.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Probing the defense. To Love. Rubio. Ricky Rubio. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are squared to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
For three, Brunson forced that one. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Love. Has a look. Mitchell shot off the mark. To Rose. Brunson. Jetty Osman able to recover with the block. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. And he scores on the step back.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Brunson. Kevin Love sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Kicks it around the perimeter to Love. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. To Love. Beyond the arc for 3. Well defended. Rose into the front court. Down a bundle. Ricky Rubio pins it. Mitchell Robinson rejects it. Fourth this contest.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Fournier. To Brunson. Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from long range. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
To Rubio. Mitchell. Textbook defense. Donovan Mitchell with the block. Fournier.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's a chance from long range. There to grab it is Rubio. Here's Rubio up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. Mitchell's shot comes up empty. To Brunson. Brunson with the strong finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Mitchell Robinson tips it. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Mitchell. That's how you defend. Fournier. To Brunson. The rebound taken in by Cleveland. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Randall. Fires the three. Defense played it well. Randall missed the three.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Rubio picked up by Derrick Rose. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Not that time. Rose into the front court. His guys down big. To Julius Randle. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Rare 3 for Rose. Defense was ready.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Love. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Randall to Rose. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screens.
Cavs at the controls. Love. Surveys the floor. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound comes down to the Knicks. Rose into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Fournier to Rose. Nice swat that time. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. Oh, that's how it's done.
Absolutely the right mentality coming out after halftime. That's what you do during halftime. You reset, you recalibrate, you come out and you attack it. The first never happened.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Danny Green. To Rubio. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Trying to cash in with the step back.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Rose. Deep two there, won't go. Rubio into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Whoa, what a finish.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Alonzo Trier to Julius Randle. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Gets it in the right corner. Julius Randle swats it. 24-second violation. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Julius Randle. From the painted area, won't go down. Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Danny Green. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
New York Knicks basketball. Here comes the screen. To Julius Randle. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. To Danny Green. To Rubio. And draws the foul.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks, but you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Robin Lopez, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. For 3. And He buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Has a chance. Robin Lopez. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. He'll let one fly from half court. That ends the third quarter. The Cavs with a sizable advantage. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. And not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Love to Danny Green. Here comes the screen. Danny Green to Love. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Love. Now that's a contest.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Danny Green. To Lopez. Robin Lopez. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Love. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Jetty Osman. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Possession lies with New York. To Rose. Fournier. To Rose. Has a look. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Rubio against the former MVP. To Love. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. A tough shot. Hand in his face, he makes them pay.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Trying to cash in? Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Five on the shot clock. Has a chance. Osman's shot won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Cleveland has the basketball. To Rubio. They'll get it down to Green. Nothing going here on that drive. It was right there. Rose into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Brunson to Fournier. They go down low to Randall. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Love. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. To Rose. New York with 4 to shoot. Has a look. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Danny Green to Love. The possession lies with New York. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Julius Randle at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 71% for his career. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Shot from in close, no good. Cavs able to clear the rebound. To Rubio. To Love. The Knicks secured the rebound. Rose into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. To Julius Randle. Short jumper won't fall. From long range. Rebound called in by New York. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Fournier. Rose. Down to Randle. The shot almost. Mitchell with it up top. Up 5. Throws it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Rose into the front court. Looking to make something happen. They go down low to Randle and throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
The drive right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark. To Rose. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rare 3 for Rose. Defense was ready.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Rubio. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Can't connect from in close. Here's Rubio up top. Leads 5. Mitchell. Off the iron. No good. To Rose. Randall. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Changes coming from both sides right now. To Danny Green. New York in control of the basketball. To Fournier. Takes stock of the floor. Rose to Fournier. Shot clock winding down. It's a big finish.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Rubio into the front court. Leads 1. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Rose to Julius Randle. Curling inside. Screen coming. Short jumper misses. Mitchell with the basketball. His team up by 1. To Love. Knicks with the basketball. Fournier buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Rubio. To shoot for Cleveland. Rubio had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
You've got to get that one to go. Mitchell with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Love. Cavs with 4 to shoot. To Love. Fires the 3, and Kevin Love, no hesitation, hits the catch-and-shoot 3.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Evan Fournier, 4 out of 7.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Love. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. For 3, tough shot. He hits. Timeout here for the Knicks. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a three? Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Got a piece to knock it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. No time left on this period. Scoreboard says it's all even. Let's do it. Overtime is underway. That pass stolen by the Cavs. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Cedi Osman has got two shots coming. 56% for his career. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Randall to Rose. Down to Randall. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Julius Randle at the line for two shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. And he makes them both. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Rubio to Love. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Randall. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Love. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Kevin Love, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Rose into the front court, trailing by 4. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Mitchell Robinson with a piece. Incredible. 6 tonight.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Five to shoot for Cleveland. Trying to cash in. He connects off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
New York Knicks basketball. Rose to Fournier. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Fournier. Donovan Mitchell. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
24-second violation. To Rubio. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Rose into the front court. Down 8. To Julius Randle. Driving right to the basket. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Not a total surprise. That's another. That's foul number 6. And done for the game. Cedi Osman has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Fournier. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout. They're down big in this 4th quarter. And a chance here to empty their bench. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Light him up, light him up.
To Fournier. Has a chance. Off the mark. Well contested. Love to Rubio. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. He's looking for that touch. The Cavs are victorious. They've jumped down front 1-0 in this best-of-7 series. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
The Cavaliers worked some overtime to get the win. It was a remarkable game for the way it ended, but it was also a terrific game overall. I'm glad to have been a part of it. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Knicks must be devastated after such a close loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New York Knicks.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.